Hey dear folks, we will be solving another linear programming model. A clothier or the stitcher, the developer of the clothes, makes coats and slacks. Slacks is one of the type of pants. So a clothier or stitcher, or you may call it tailor. A tailor makes coats and slacks. The two resources required are wool, cloth and labor. So they are the two resources he's looking for. Okay. So when we talk about the resources, obviously these resources will be in constraint: cloth, wool cloth and labor. So you see, uh, a clothier makes coats and slacks. So he is making clothes and coats and slacks. So it makes a lot of sense that x, or a first variable, would be a number of coats and the second variable would be number of slacks, because he is going to make with the resources wool cloth and labor. Now let's move ahead. We are done up till here. We are done up till here. You see, we are done up till here. X, Y, and resources. Now, the clothier or the tailor has 150 square yards of wool and 200 hours of labor available. So this is what he has at max. At max, each coat requires 3 square yards of wool and 10 hours of labor. So whenever he make a coat, okay, so he requires 3 square yards of wool and 10 hours of labor, whereas each pair of slacks require 5 square yards of wool and 4 hours labor. You see, whenever you get this kind of situation in which you have the different constraints and it is mixed up, so you have to sort them out. Like wool has to be together and the labor has to be together. So 3 square yards of wool plus 5 square yard of wool, that has to be in the equation, and that is the maximum he has is so less than and equals to. Labor is 10 hours of labor for coat and 4 hours labor of slacks. So you see, the equation will be like that. Non-negativity constraint we already know, x y must be greater than equals to 0. The profit for coat is $50 and the profit for slacks is $40. So you see, these are the profits. Okay, and the profit maximization function would be like this. Why? Because x is the number of coats and y is number of slacks. So when we multiply with the profit, the function would be like this. The clothier wants to determine the number of coats and pair of slacks to make so that the profit will be maximized. So now clothier has to get to know the x and y quantity so that he can maximize profit. So you can solve the problem with the graphical method, and you can also solve with the other methods, plus you can use the Tora or any other software to find the number of coats and the pair of slacks to make so that clothier can maximize his profit. Thank you.